Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Erica Jackson. Adam Cellini has the night off. Topping our news tonight, good news out of Manatee County. The Sheriff's Office is seeing a major decline in the number of opioid overdoses and deaths. Sheriff Rick Wells was a guest speaker at No Longer Silence monthly meeting this afternoon, and he says the key to ending the epidemic is to think outside the box.
For Terry Rhodes, ending the opioid epidemic starts with prevention.
We want to get into early childhood education to get kids to understand that there are some other options besides doing drugs.
But for those already battling addiction, Jessica Zielman says the real challenge starts once the using stops.
Once you get clean, that's just the start of it. After you get clean, then all your problems are right there.
Manatee County Sheriff Rick Wells says the crackdown starts at the source with drug dealers. He says dealers know they're selling drugs that are killing people, putting users in a cycle that they can't escape.
So many people come in, they go out, they come in. I mean, the relapse prevention is a whole nother area that we have to deal with.
A new Florida law is giving agencies like the Sheriff's Office more resources to combat opioid abuse. It establishes new minimum prison sentences and fines for dealers, and that person could also be charged with murder if a customer overdoses. Zielman hopes it will reduce the number of overdose deaths and give more people battling addiction a happy ending.
There's hope for any sons or daughters or person struggling with addiction. There's so much hope.
A popular spot on the Suncoast has finally reopened, at least partially. As of this morning, the Bennis fishing pier is back to welcoming sightseers and fishermen. The pier was damaged during Hurricane Irma, and temporary repairs have been completed. The lights, however, still need to be replaced. And until that happens, the pier will be closed and locked each evening at sunset and reopen the next morning. The replacement of the deck and the railing is scheduled for spring of 2018. And it was definitely a beautiful day to be hanging out on that dock or in the water. So now let's check in first with Steve Newman in for Wendy Ross tonight to get a first check on our first alert weather.
Erica, if you can stay up another couple hours working this late, that's not that hard, but if you wanted to go to sleep now, but if you just stay up another couple, 3 hours, you have a good chance of seeing the Orion meteor showers. If you can see them through the clouds, there are a lot of clouds around, but anywhere from 15 to 20 meteors per hour are possible. It's going to peak after midnight. The best time would be like 3, 4, 5 in the morning as this all gets higher in the sky. Look for those 3 stars, which is the belt of Orion. That's Betelgeuse, and it will radiate to the left of Betelgeuse all night long. But again, we do have a lot of clouds blowing, and hopefully there'll be some breaks in it if you're going to stay up late to see it. It's really a beautiful thing. I've seen quite a few nice in this particular meteor shower, which is the second so far this year that's caused by the debris left by Halley's Comet. Now, the future radar overnight shows not much in the way of showers, but clouds will increase tomorrow as moisture thickens, and it's going to lead the way to a major cold front that's going to come through Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday. Cooler temperatures and a lot of rain. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes, Erica.
All right, Steve, thank you. A vehicle fire is delaying drivers on I-75 tonight. That fire forcing several southbound lanes to close down between mile marker 228, the exit ramp from I-275, to mile marker 224 for Ellington and US 301. Taking a look now at first alert traffic. While the scene hasn't been completely cleared, it seems as if traffic in the area is now flowing smoothly. And remember, you can get the latest updates on weather, traffic, and breaking news instantly with the ABC7 app. If you're an iPhone or iPad user and currently have our news app, you'll need to go to the App Store and search for WWSB or My Suncoast and then download the newest version. And when you're driving around town this weekend, you may notice a big change in downtown Sarasota. State Street between Lemon and Pineapple Avenue has closed to vehicle traffic, and it will not reopen. The permanent closure is for construction of the Mark, a residential, retail, and office complex. Once the Mark is complete, the street will stay closed for a pedestrian mall. Just north of the Suncoast in Tampa, detectives need help identifying a person who might be able to help solve a recent homicide. A Tampa man was gunned down near a bus stop last week. Video shows someone walking down a street near where the shooting occurred. Detectives hope to talk with the person to see if they saw anyone or anything that might shed light on the homicide. Tampa police are not using the words serial killer, but believe 3 recent homicides that took place in the city are related.
The reason they're related is the proximity and the way these shootings are taking place, and the fact that all of our victims were alone.
Police are asking everyone to take a look at this surveillance video of someone walking near the first crime scene. Police believe that person might have seen something or could even be the suspect they're looking for. After years of speculation and dozens of conspiracy theories, we may soon have new information about the 1963 assassination of President John F. Kennedy. As Kim Hutcherson tells us, President Donald Trump plans to authorize the release of classified information from that investigation.
President Donald Trump tweeted Saturday that he's planning to authorize the release of classified government documents that could reveal new details on the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Included in the release will be documents from the FBI and the CIA. A 1992 law known as the John F. Kennedy Assassination Records Collection Act requires more than 3,000 previously classified documents be made public by the law's 25th anniversary, which is Thursday, October 26th. The only person who can prevent the release of these documents is President Trump, who still has the power to withhold any or all documents he believes could pose harm to U.S. intelligence, law enforcement, the military, or U.S. foreign relations. Some historians who've studied the assassination do not believe these documents will lead to any bombshell discovery in the Kennedy assassination. One historian applauds Trump's decision.
I applaud the fact that President Trump's releasing these documents. You know, historians have wanted this release done for a while. It's CIA, FBI files. What happened with the assassination of John F. Kennedy is still, parts of it are a mystery.
One of those mysteries includes Lee Harvey Oswald's trip to Mexico City weeks before President Kennedy's assassination. I'm Kim Hutcherson reporting.
A U.S. soldier who was killed in an ISIS ambush in Niger has been laid to rest. The private funeral for Sergeant LaDavid Johnson was held this afternoon at a church in Cooper City, Florida. His casket was brought there last night when a memorial service was held. Johnson was killed along with 3 other U.S. service members earlier this month. The incident is still under investigation, including how Johnson got separated from his team. His remains were recovered a mile from the ambush site.
It was a life-giving situation he has gone into and faced, and it's the ultimate price one could pay.
Johnson's death became a controversy after President Trump's condolence call to his family this week. According to Florida Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, Trump told them that Johnson knew what he signed up for, which she said was disrespectful. Trump's chief of staff, John Kelly, later indicated that he advised Trump to use those words. A veteran firefighter who died in a motorcycle crash last week will be honored by his colleagues tomorrow afternoon. The Sarasota County Fire Department is holding a formal recognition of service for Battalion Chief Bill Koser. The celebration of life service will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at the Sahib Shrine Temple in Beneva Road. The Suncoast native served with Sarasota County Fire for the last 25 years and worked with the Manatee County Fire Department before that. Traffic officials say Koser was visiting family in South Georgia when he lost control of his motorcycle and died at the scene. Hundreds of athletes came out to AMF lanes in Bradenton today to show off their skills. The Special Olympics of Florida holding this year's annual bowling championship. ABC 7 photojournalist Bart Delarmy was at today's competition and shows us what the games mean for competitors and their families.
When she was born, they told me she would be a vegetable. She would never walk or talk or do anything. She has grown and flowered so much from the experience here. It makes her feel like a person.
They're capable of anything that like anybody else is. Give them a chance, and they're just out there just to have fun and to meet everybody just like anybody else would be.
It brings you pride and joy and everything. It makes you feel good and special. You just have a heart. You just keep on trying, never give up hope. It's like if you give up, get back on there and keep on trying.
Right here. Special Olympics is just all about enjoying the time that you have together and being with friends and family and just being yourself. Everybody's equal here.
If we don't get first place, at least we tried. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter about getting a ribbon. All that matters is we came up and we got to play like other counties did, and at least we tried. We brought our game, and that's all that counts. each one of us is special in our own way. Some people may have more needs than others, and other people may not have any, but it doesn't matter. We can still play no matter what our needs are.
If you want to enjoy time with friends and family, that all you have to do is sign up and just be who you are, not anybody that somebody wants you to be.
What an uplifting story. Thank you, Bart. Still to come here on ABC 7, Disney employees calling for a change. Why the happiest place on earth has some grumpy workers. Plus, a parent's worst nightmare, what these parents did when their toddler became trapped inside of their hot car.
Supan, part of the U.S. Paralympic rugby team. In my game, movement is everything. I get frustrated when my move is blocked, especially when that guy has no right to be there, even just for a minute. I love a challenge, but I don't like to play this game every day.
A message from the United Spinal Association.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
At Humana, we believe great things are ahead of you when you start with healthy. And part of staying healthy means choosing the right Medicare plan. Humana can help. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits when you're sick, but keep in mind you'll have to pay a deductible for each. A Medicare supplement plan can cover your deductibles and coinsurance, but you may pay higher premiums than you do with other plans. And prescription drug coverage isn't included. But with an all-in-one Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you could get all that coverage plus Part D prescription drug benefits, all for an affordable monthly plan premium, and in some areas, no plan premium. It's all described in this free book and DVD. Call for yours and discover how an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana could save you money. Call 1-855-395-9803. That's 1-855-395-9803 now.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Many people with Medicare may be able to get extra benefits and don't even know they're available. You may be able to get dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage included in your plan. Call the Medicare Coverage Helpline to see if you can get the extra benefits you deserve. The Medicare Coverage Helpline is now accepting calls. You may be able to get extra benefits, including dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald. Making sure you go to the doctor and taking all your medications as prescribed can help protect your health. To make it easier, you may now be able to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that includes coverage for dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Help protect your health by choosing the right plan for you and get all the benefits you deserve.
Call to see if you may be able to get extra benefits, including dental, vision, and prescription coverage. Don't miss the annual election period deadline for Medicare Advantage. Call now. Call 800-711-7200. That's 800-711-7200.
Enjoy some of the best Suncoast restaurants on me. Just go to mysuncoast.com/dining, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already, and you can win a $50 gift card to a restaurant in our area. We'll pick a winner each week, so go on our website and sign up now.
Cast members deserve a raise. They're proposing a 5% increase over 2 years, but Disney employees say that's not enough. A Florida couple is warning parents about the dangers of leaving a child inside a car tonight. This comes after their 2-year-old son accidentally locked the doors from inside of their car. The key still in his hand.
Apollo,
Come on, open the window.
pull the handle, please. Open the door.
City.
So we're here outside the Q7 with the police and the fire department trying to unlock the door because Apollo, while he's inside, hit the button.
The family was lucky an Orlando police officer patrolling nearby heard the family's call for help. The father recorded video on his cell phone while rescuers kept a close eye on his son and tried to open the door without breaking the SUV's window. But after about 30 minutes, his son began sweating profusely, and firefighters forced their way inside. Paramedics later examined the child, who was uninjured in the incident. It was everything Irish today at the inaugural Celtic Festival at Nathan Benderson Park. The day began with a 5K race around the park. A bagpiper greeted runners, many of whom wore kilts. After that, participants enjoyed live music on a stage, as well as plenty of food and refreshments. The event continued through the day, and our own Irishman Ray Collins served as the master of ceremonies. And Steve, it was definitely a warm day for those who were at Nathan Benderson Park today, but I heard a fun rumor that we're getting some cooler weather. Is it true?
We had a cool front earlier in the week, our first one of the season. Now we're going to have the first cold front coming through.
I'm looking forward to
yeah,
it.
You're going to notice the change. You're not going to miss this one. Well, today, as you mentioned, a nice day, a sunny and warm day, but a lot of clouds breaking the sun from time to time. And periods of the day it was kind of gloomy, but all in all, not a bad day. It's getting a little more humid as our winds are switching to a southeasterly direction, just pumping that moisture up from the tropics, and that's going to set the stage for the big changes this week. 75 the current temperature, with some high clouds but mostly fair skies. The dew point where we were this time last night, 69. The actual high today was 87, last night's low 72. We're going to cool those off quite a bit. The record high was 91. That was a Monday, and I did the weather that day back here in 1973. Now, taking a look at the satellite view, we can see those high clouds coming in this infrared image, which kind of enhances the higher, colder clouds. But down at the surface, there are some lower clouds blowing in, and you can see that increased southeasterly wind flow. But no precipitation to speak of in our area, just a few sprinkles down around Miami. We've had a thunder shower go over Key West, but all in all, mainly dry. This has been a beautiful autumn day across the eastern half of the country. Temperatures in the 70s along the East Coast earlier, now cooling off. But there is a battleground going on, a major outbreak of severe storms in progress. This is what's known as a derecho, a line of severe thunderstorms that just stretches for hundreds of miles right down through the Great Plains. It's already produced a tornado just south of Oklahoma City in Norman, Oklahoma, less than 2 hours ago. It struck a casino in Norman as the Beach Boys were performing a benefit concert attended by the governor of Oklahoma. It tore off the side of the building, caused some water to pour in, but fortunately no one was injured. But there are a lot of downed trees, and a couple of big rig trucks got blown over by the squall line that is now rushing eastward very quickly. That's the front that is coming in our direction. But do not worry, it's not going to be nearly that strong when it gets here, but it could kick up some strong thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and even the Panhandle as it approaches us on Monday and into Tuesday. And by Tuesday evening, this RPM model shows it just poised right across Florida. Some of the storms could be particularly heavy up around Jacksonville, Gainesville, and a big drop in temperatures behind it. Well, now let's go to the European model that has, excuse me, just a slightly different solution, not quite as fast. At 11 o'clock on Monday, still well up in the Big Bend area, but it has it coming through during the day on Tuesday, and then the cool air filters in behind it, and it will brush us only for a couple of days. But you're going to notice a little brush with winter or autumn, our first autumn kind of cold front. What's going to happen to the temperatures? Well, again, the European model showing that parcel of cold air blowing over us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday. And it's showing the overnight low temperature for Thursday morning at 61. I think it's going to be more like 57, 58 degrees for 2 mornings in a row. So this is definitely a change that we've been waiting for. It's the first hint that the seasons truly are changing. If you get to go out on the water tomorrow, it's going to be a little rough because of those increased east to southeast winds, 15 knots, gusting up to 20. The sea is around 2 to 3 feet, and it's moderately choppy on bay and inland waters. So it's not going to be the best day to be boating, but hey, it's Florida, and if you can get out and find a smooth patch of water, it'll be all right. 87, the high temperature of the beach with about a 20% chance of isolated thunderstorms moving in late in the day. The UV index 6 as the sun's getting lower in the sky now as each day gets shorter and shorter, and we're 2 weekends away from the end of daylight saving time. Here's our forecast for tonight. Lots of clouds and breezy. Hopefully you can see that meteor shower looking east after midnight. 73 the low temperature, but it's going to be gusty and breezy. And for tomorrow, partly sunny with a 20% chance of showers. 89 the high temperature. And here's your 7-day outlook showing the changes coming. 60% chance of rain increasing on Monday. Heaviest rain late Monday night into Tuesday, and then the cold front comes through, and look what happens to temperatures. We're in the 70s, overnight lows in the 50s. The first big change of the season. It hasn't been this cool since April.
Steve, thank you. Sports is coming up next. Stay with us.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-620-2254. That's 1-800-620-2254.
You love your couch and want to protect it from spills, food, and scratching, shedding pets. Introducing Couch Coat, the reversible, washable quilted cover that protects your couch. Shield against spills. Wow! Stop stains and dirty pet paws and sharp claws. Plus, it's reversible with 2 stylish colors. Guaranteed to fit any couch up to 92 inches or your money back. It even has covers to protect armrests. Machine washable too.
My grandkids destroy everything, but with Couch Coat, my couch is always protected, looking as good as it did the day I bought it.
Get your Couch Coat for just $19.99, and it's reversible in brown and cream, like 2 couch coats for the price of 1. Order right now, and you can double your offer. Get a second Couch Coat. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now.
Call 1-800-943-0710 to get your couch coat. Call now or go to couchcoat.com. So call 1-800-943-0710. That's 1-800-943-0710. Call now.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Medicare's annual election period has begun. If you already have Medicare, new benefits may now be available with no copays, no deductibles, or $0 premiums. Call now to speak to a licensed insurance agent who can help guide you step by step through a free analysis of the benefits available to you. And you may be eligible for plans that even include additional coverage for dental, vision, and prescription drugs. MedicareAdvantage.com searches thousands of insurance plans from leading insurance companies. We'll help you find plans that may cost you less, cover more benefits, and give you more choices, like home delivery of your prescriptions, gym memberships, and even over-the-counter allowances for everyday needs, like antacid, allergy medicine, vitamins, and even toothpaste. Don't miss the deadline to enroll. It's time to get more out of Medicare.
Call 800-314-8605. That's 800-314-8605. 800-314-8605. Call now.
Here's today's job of the day. ABC 7 is seeking an account executive to join our winning sales team. This is an outside sales position covering the Tampa DMA. Visit mysuncoast.com/job of the day to apply.
Now, sports.
Another exciting Saturday in the college football world with just 2 wins in their first 5 games. The Florida State Seminoles are in danger of finishing with a losing record for the first time in 41 years. The Seminoles taking on Louisville and star quarterback Lamar Jackson. Fourth quarter, FSU trailed by 7 until James Blackman's 20-yard touchdown pass to Naquan Murray makes it a tie game. But with just over 2 minutes to play, Seminoles driving. Blackman tries to keep it, but he loses the football and the Cardinals recover. Louisville would drive it down, and with 9 seconds to go, it's the game-winning field goal from 34 yards out. Florida State drops to 2-4, losing 31-28. 8th-ranked Hurricanes hosting Syracuse, a team that upset Clemson a week ago. UM up 13-6 in the second quarter and extending the lead when Malik Rozier hits Jeff Thomas on the 48-yard touchdown pass. But look out, the Orange would reel off 13 unanswered points. Mo Neal with the touchdown run to get it started. But it was a 1-point game in the fourth, less than 3 minutes to play, and the Canes put it away with the 33-yard touchdown right up the middle. UM stays perfect with the 27-19 win. 20th ranked UCF also looking to stay perfect and visiting the Naval Academy. But unlike the Knights' first 5 games of this season, this one was anything but easy. With 3.5 minutes to go in a 3-point game, it was freshman Otis Anderson with the 10-yard touchdown run. For the first time in program history, Central Florida is 6-0. The Knights win 31-21. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
What if you had a medical emergency away from home?
My chest hurts. I can't breathe.
What you need is Mobile Help, America's premier mobile medical alert system. Most systems only work at home, but with Mobile Help, you get help outside the home with coverage nationwide on one of the largest cellular networks at the press of a button. Call the number on your screen for a free full-color brochure. We'll send you everything you need, including this base station, the patented mobile device, and the waterproof pendant and wrist button. You can also add the fall button that automatically detects falls and signals help. Call today and receive a risk-free 30-day trial. There is no equipment to buy and no long-term contract. For a limited time, you will also receive a free emergency key box with your plan purchase. Remember, Mobile Help keeps you safe coast to coast.
Call 1-800-916-8638. That's 1-800-916-8638.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and 3-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-307-2040 now and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you the #1 mistakes retirees are making with their investments today, and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-307-2040 to have your free information kit rushed to your door. Again, that's 800-307-2040.
Monday at 5 on ABC 7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Hi, I'm Ray Collins. The Ringling is hosting a retreat for Sarasota County art teachers. We'll tell you how they plan to learn new skills to inspire their students to succeed. That's Monday on Good Morning Suncoast. Steve?
And we've got a real honest-to-goodness cold front heading our way. Temperatures changing this week. Tune in for the forecast bright and early.
Monday at 5 on ABC 7's Good Morning Suncoast. We're here for you.
To be able to just get my son here and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
Download the all-new ABC 7 First Alert Weather app now. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Several of the animals at the Brookfield Zoo near Chicago are getting into the Halloween spirit. Hippos, bats, and even a python enjoying some pumpkin-carved treats. Zookeepers say the different snacks have been found to physically and mentally stimulate the animals in a positive way. And also, it's pretty adorable. Also tonight, all 5 living former U.S. presidents came together tonight to make a rare group appearance for the One America Appeal effort. A relief concert in Texas. The concert will benefit victims of recent hurricanes. President Trump is expected to appear via a taped video message. The concert will feature rock, gospel, and country musicians. The initiative raised more than $31 million. And also tonight, we also want to mention that some big news in sports. The Astros won the American League pennant, so they'll be going to the World Series.
Against the Dodgers?
Against the Dodgers tonight. So it's not my team in there.
Neither one.
I know. I was rooting for the Phillies, but hopefully we'll have a 2008 repeat soon. So.
Yep. Get ready for some big changes in the weather coming up. It was going to be a stormy night Monday night, and then it's going to turn cooler.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Have a good night, and Adam will be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.